When the SITRANS LT500 has been set up for its operation and is measuring properly, we can then configure our alarms. Under the Quick Start menu, we see Alarms as an option, and we can select which measurement point we would like to configure our alarms for, point 1 or point 2. Because we have set up a level application, the alarms available to us in the wizard correspond to that operation, in this case level. We can then select which types of alarms we would like to configure. In this case, I will select level as my process variable and sensor diagnostics, which include things like cable breaks and loss of echo. I'm going to enter a high alarm set point on my point 1, so I will select that above alarm limit and choose next. And for that alarm limit, I will enter in 6 meters. I can then enter my hysteresis and go next. Now the wizard asks if I would like to configure relays. At this point, if I say no, my alarms are still set up and I can monitor those over industrial communications, or I can assign those to relays, which I'm going to do, so yes. I can see which relays are already assigned to an operation, 1 through 4, and I will select relays 5 and 6 to attach my alarms to. For relay 5, I will attach my high-level alarm, and for relay 6, my sensor diagnostics. I then hit apply, and my alarms are set and configured. I can then go back into my main menu and see that those alarms have also been set up and are available on the screen to view. Once the SITRANS LT500 has been set up properly, we can configure basic control. In the Quick Start menu, we can see all the different wizards available, and basic control can be used for any simple on-off set points to control motors, screens, rakes, gates, or valves. Anything outside of a typical alarm or pump control. We can select the level point 1, point 2, level difference, or level average as the control source for our basic control. We will use level point 1 in this example, and we can see that the wizard informs us that relay 1 and 2 are already assigned to other operations. In this case, we will configure relay 3 and 4, and we will set our on-set point for relay 3 at 3 meters, our offset point at 0, and our on-set point for relay 1 at 0 and off at 5 meters. Basic control allows you to mix and match on-off set points higher or lower than each other, which pump control does not do. Select Next and we can apply. It's very simple and straightforward. We can then exit the wizard and go back to our view, and we can now see that our relays have all been configured and what is on and off. Once the SITRANS LT500 has been configured, we can set up automatic or manual echo profile saving. Under the Maintenance and Diagnostics menu, we can go down to Diagnostics, set which type of TVT we would like on an LR type sensor, either the standard TVT or the AFES. We can enter the Echo Profile menu, enable Echo Profiles, set a timeout for when they are disabled, and we can view our Echo Profiles. Once the Echo Profile loads, we can see what the confidence value is, what algorithm is being used, the distance reading, and a time and date stamp. We can see that in this particular case, we are in the short shot area, and we have approximately a 0.9 meter shot. In order to save an echo profile, we go to the Saved Echo Profiles menu, Enable Saved Profiles. We can change the behavior of full memory. Remember that each point can save up to 100 echo profiles. We can save a profile manually simply by going OK. We can save echo profiles automatically based on any number of diagnostics. For example, anytime a loss of echo occurs. We can save echo profiles automatically based on alarms. Let's say an over or high alarm on point 1 or a low or under alarm on point 1. And we also save based on dual point alarms. We can see the number of saved echo profiles that we already have available, and we can delete all of our echo profiles. And we can go down to the View Saved Echo Profile. In the simulator, we're not able to save echo profiles, but this is where they would be located to view. Once pump control has been configured on the SITRANS LT500, we can set up the pump exercise function. Under the Setup menu and Application, within Pump Control, we can enable the pump exercise guard, which ensures that we will not exercise the pumps below a certain value. In this case, let's say anything less than 0.5 meters, and we won't turn on pump exercise. And we can enable pump 1 to be exercised, and what the interval is. So anywhere between 1,000 hours, if the pump runs, exercise will not engage. If the pumps have not run between 1,000 hours, we will exercise that pump and run it for a certain duration. In this case, 5 minutes. And that's as easy as it is. We can set up pump exercise for any of the pumps that we've configured for pump control. Once the SITRANS LT500 has been successfully configured, we can set up the time to spill function. Under the Setup menu and Application, we can find the time to spill menu. The time to spill threshold is the amount of time required for the end user to properly react to an imminent spill condition. In this particular case, the default is 5 minutes. We want to ensure that we set this value so that the customer or end user has enough time to react to a potential spill condition. The level to spill is the point at which a spill will occur at the level measurement as part of the tank or vessel. And the level threshold is a point at which we will not generate a time to spill alarm or diagnostic to avoid any nuisance alarms or erroneous readings. Once those 3 values have been properly set, time to spill is activated and can then be assigned to a relay or used as part of the industrial field bus.